We are back here at the blog post that they created for us, and like it says, we could just click edit here and edit this and start our first post, and that is not a bad thing to do. So if you want to do that, go for it. Nothing you do here as far as writing posts or setting up pages is going to be a waste, even if you completely reorder the site later or redesign it, put a different design theme in it. All your writing is saved. It's a matter of how it's arranged. That's the only thing that the changes you can get into is going to do. So if you have post ideas, get on it, knock them out. That's awesome. So what we're going to do right now is just go back to the back side of this site, this admin area, and show you how to set up your pages, your posts. Pages they're more static content, even though anything can change on the web at any time. They're the things that change less than a blog, right? With a blog, you are typically writing posts along a certain topic, whether you have just one general category called blog and everything goes in that, and it's just everything on that topic, or you kind of have subtopics, which I'm guessing you do, and you've set up categories for that. It's still the new posts go on the top, and you've got usually a running feed somewhere of these categories. So here is our list of pages, and it's super easy to add whatever you want. You just click add new, or to put these in the trash, or if this is not the exact page you want, you can, click edit to go into that page editing thing, or click quick edit to just change the name. These two pages, you don't have to have them, but even if you're just doing a blog, if it's going to be for public consumption, they're kind of two pages that most everybody needs. So you may want to stick with them. And the names are names that people know what to expect when they see that name. So you can leave that as well. Or if you want to get funny, you could say hello instead of contact or something like that. That's up to you. So posts, we click over here and we get a list of all the posts, which is just a whopping one here. And you'll see that it is in the uncategorized category. I always like to change that just to blog. It's just a default category that I like to have that everything goes into. So if somebody goes to the page that's set up for the blog, they see all the categories of posts, no matter what they are. Or if you're just going to have that one category, don't leave it uncategorized. It's just like having a house and not putting furniture in or something like that. I don't know, bad analogy, but whatever. So when you write posts, you'll just click add new, and there's a couple of different ways you can get into it. When you're actually blogging and you add a new post, there's always a link up at the top in this black area where you can add another one. So different ways to get into it. The categories is what I want to show you how to set up. The first thing I want to do is I want to change this to blog. So that's cool. And I think that's already our default category. We're not going to get into how to change that just yet. And then we'll add some categories here. And I'm going to get real creative here, just in the interest of time. Category 1, category 2, and category 3, if you have that. And so now every time I write a blog post, I can choose which category it's going to go into. And it just really helps people find your stuff. It's good for search engine optimization as well. And then finally, and again, like the categories matter for you for organization because ultimately you're going to do something for this. So I want you to set those up regardless. But if you're going to put this out for public consumption at some point soon, it's important to give people a way to get to that. And how we do that is menus. Big surprise there. So this menu is already set up by default, and I'm just going to leave it. You can have practically anything in your menu, but you need to get your head around whether we're talking the menu or the website design or whatever. Less is more. The more things on the page, the less people pay attention to any one thing. It's like, oh my God, where do I look? No. So probably 3 to 5 links are all you want in your navigation. So I'm going to kind of break a rule now by, so you're only going to see the one category blog here because it'll be most used, and this just started. So click view all if that throws you for a loop. You'll see the same thing in pages. You could even, if you have a popular post, you could even put that in your navigation. But again, keep it simple. So categories, we'll just click our categories and we'll add them to the menu. And let's just say, oh, I want to minimize it a little bit. So I'm going to put contact. I'm going to nest that under about. So then I've got 5 max, which is still a lot, but it's okay. I'm going to click save. And then we are going to go to the front of the site, front facing, public facing area of the site, and check out how the menu looks. As slow internet because I'm running on mobile. We're not in the RV yet, but we will be, and we've got mobile devices we're testing out now. So it's not the fastest. So here you go. We've got our navigation and this blog post. You need to get writing, get some real content on here. All right. Well, I'll leave you to it.